Hey everybody, Jordan from Digidile here with something a little special. So in about a month, the new Zelda DLC should be coming, and to gear up for that, I want to do something a little special for the channel. A couple weeks back, I found a challenge kind of run for Breath of the Wild, posted by Reddit user Ninth Power. I will link to both his post and the Imgur album with all the instructions for the challenge in the description below. So I thought that that'd be a fun little thing to do with the channel, except I thought I'd let you guys choose what I did exactly. So to give a little bit of context, you have 5 routes that you can go. You can either go the Gerudo route, the Zora route, the Goron route, the Chicken People route, or the Guardian route. Whichever way you pick, you have to follow that specific, I can't talk, that exact path. So with that in mind, I'm letting you guys pick what path I choose. Now, just comment below what path you want me to do, and with that out of the way, I'm just going to kind of explain this a little more in detail. So, Gerudo route, you just go through the Gerudo Desert, fight the Divine Beast for there. Same for all the other Divine Beast based ones. The Guardian one's a little different. For that one, you have to hold on, had it up. For that one, you have to do excuse me, certain temples. Like you have to start off going to the goddess's statue in at the Spring of Power, and then going through the 4 like maze temples, or 3 maze temples in the Forgotten Temple, which is close to one of the maze temples. And then after that, you then just fight Ganon, and that's the Guardian route. Now, there's I'll read off the rules for the challenge real quick, but keep in mind that I'm changing some of these to make my run a little more interesting. You're not allowed to use shields. The only weapons you can use are Rusty Claymore, Traveler's Claymore, Soldier's Claymore, torches, and you can throw weapons that aren't. If you pick up a weapon that's not one of those, you can throw it at people. Unless it's a boomerang, you just can't use those altogether. You can use a wooden bow, a traveler's bow, a soldier's bow, and a phrenic bow. You can't use ancient arrows unless you finish the Guardian path. You can upgrade your equipment up to 4-star, but that's it. You have no limit on item slots. You can only do the shrines given in the roleplay. I'm going to change that a bit to make my run a little more interesting. Towers, it says here you can only do Dueling Peaks and Hatieno Tower, but I'm going to change that to something I'll mention in a sec. Horses, yes. Fast travel, yes. Heart cap 7. I'm keeping that. I like that. There's no stamina cap. You do actually have a restriction of outfits, which will I'll show on screen here real quick. There's no amiibo or Sheikah Slate restrictions, but you cannot use amiibos. Now for the tower and shrine things that I was changing. If you look on screen real quick, there should be a map of Hyrule showing, the Breath of the Wild Hyrule, and it should be divided up into 5 different colors. Depending on what route you have me pick, I will go to one of those different colors, except for Guardian. Guardian gets free reign of the map, but at the same time can only use the I can still only get up to 7 hearts, and because I can go across the entire map for Guardian, I'm also limiting it to I'm allowed to do 30 shrines max, and that doesn't include the first 4 I have to do for Great Plateau, because that won't be part of the run, because I have to start the run after I finish Great Plateau to get the setup done right. And if you're wondering about that 5th area at the bottom right of the map, that is what I'm calling the free area, where if need be, I can just go there and do that for to finish a few extra shrines for before Ganon with one of the other 4 routes. So basically that's a free space, but otherwise I'm not allowed to do things in the other areas unless it's for the side quests specifically given on the Hyrule Ranger setup post. Otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be the run. Vote like I said, vote in the comments below, telling me which side you vote for. As a reminder, there's Gerudo, Zora, Goron, Chicken Person, and Guardian. And yeah, voting will close about a week from now. I hope you all have fun watching the run. Each video will be double my normal video length just because it's going to be a Saturday thing, and I just feel like a game like Breath of the Wild is better experience in larger chunks. And yeah, I look forward to what you guys pick. See you all next time.